Hi, this is Kerry Artak with Wicked Stocks, bringing you an update in Bitcoin, a weekly update, the Bitcoin Real-Time Index. I did record this video for the week of Monday, September 22nd, 2025. I like to start with the big picture and work my way into kind of the near term, the week itself. And the big picture is almost a year ago, we closed above this 5-year channel top that is now at 85,557. That's set up as our next big picture objective, this full sweep, this full wave count. A, meaning the 21 high, minus B, the 22 low. You add that distance back to the 21 high and you get the full 100% balance between these two. And we reached this area starting in July. We retested it in August and we've backed away. We've backed away almost to a rising channel bottom that is at 108.025 this week. So I could say in terms of the big picture, holding below 122.433 allows a bearish rotation back to 85,557, this 5-year channel top. We retested this obviously back in February, March, April during the tariff talks, Liberation Day, etc. We spiked below it. We never closed below this structure. And, holding above it, we did ultimately test the 122.433. So if you're looking at, the dynamic really through the rest of the year and into the first quarter, holding below 122.433 does allow 85,557 again. Do I expect it? No, but I would if we were to close below this, what is roughly a 6-month channel bottom now at 108.025. And that is kind of your midterm outlook, your underscoring of the likely testing of 85,557. Actually, let's go from possible to probable. If we close below 108.025, this is a 3 to 5 month or sooner objective at 85,557. So if we were to close this week below 108.025, I think by the end of the year, we would likely test 85,557. Until then, holding above 108.025, we'll keep 122.433 in reach again in the coming weeks. In fact, we can move forward, open this chart up a little bit, and you can see that, about 6 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago, we closed below this channel bottom that is now 114.950, which indicated 108.025 or this formation at that time. Obviously didn't happen. Within several weeks, we round back up and closed above this channel structure. It held last week's lows. It's at 114.950. So if you're looking for kind of the 3 to 5 day, 1 to 2 week scenario, holding above 114.950, we'll keep 122.433 in reach, where we can top out on a weekly, possibly monthly basis. If we break or open or close. Actually, Bitcoin is already trading. I'm recording this actually Sunday morning, Chicago time. And so it's already opened. We are above 114.950. But if we close, I'm just going to go with the week itself below 114.950. Within a week or two, by the end of next week, I would expect a test of this 108.025 formation where we could bottom out through October. I'm going to go back to this chart where we could bottom out through October, and within 3 to 5 weeks of that, retest 122.433. We could test this this wedge. We could fill this out really through the month of October potentially. But as I say, closing below 108.025 in the coming weeks indicates 85,557 within 3 to 5 months or sooner.
If you're finding value in this analysis, it's only a glimpse of what we offer. Your real trading edge starts at wickedstocks.com. Each week, premium members receive 2 high-probability stock picks. Each one comes with a complete trade plan, including exact entry, profit target, stop loss, and regular updates so you can manage the trade with confidence. You'll also get daily video analysis in the top traded markets, the SPY, the Triple Q, and NVIDIA, highlighting the key price levels, trends, and trade setups we're focused on. Whether you're day trading or swing trading, these insights help you zero in on the highest quality opportunities with clarity. Try it all free for 5 days. Cancel at any time.
Inversely, holding above 114,950, as I say, does keep over the next week or two 122,433 in reach, where we can top out on a weekly, possibly monthly basis. I've been saying how we have a kind of a double top here now, and the triple top is far less common than the double top. In other words, double tops are there to be violated. And so on the next attempt, I'd be pretty light, or at least exercise pretty tight stop loss risk management principles. If we close above 122,433 over the next few weeks, then I would anticipate this 136,962 rising channel top that goes back over a year now. So this formation becomes what I would call a 2 to 3 month objective if we settle above 122,433. I'm going to take us back to this chart and just mention that holding above 108,025 maintains bullish momentum from last April, and holding above 108,025 does ultimately allow that 136 area channel top that I kind of roughly draw here. That is that channel top. I can't really put them all on the same page. It would become underscored, clarified with a settlement above 122,433. Just know that holding above 108,025 does allow, by the end of the year, this 136,962 formation. And if we close above 122,433 and you're either A, not long Bitcoin, or you're looking to go long, or maybe you're long some and want to add to your position, that signal would be a settlement above 122,433. This 136,962 is, by the end of the year, rising into the 146, 147,000 handle. So that would be the objective, really, the upper 140s over time, where we could top out through the first quarter of next year, possibly into later next year, and fall away. Let's jump to this chart here. Just a reminder that if we close below 108,025, we're expecting a test of this 5-year channel top that we settled above for the first time November of last year. And we have this newly formed rising channel bottom that is based on the recent series of highs starting with December, 86,307. This, if settled below 108,025, would indicate really the mid-80s, where we actually could bottom out through the first quarter and possibly well into 26. I hope this all made sense. I'll take it back to the big picture, and I will erase this just to mention that I can go to another chart for this image. I like to start with the big picture. Holding below 122,433 will keep the mid-80s, 85,557 in reach in the coming months, let's say over the next 6 months. And if we do close below 108,025 over the next few weeks, it becomes clarified within 3 to 5 months at the most. 86,307 is part of a range, once again, that ends at 85,557 that can contain selling well into next year. I'm trying to think if there's anything else to say. I think I have articulated all of it, and I'm going to leave it at that for this week's update in Bitcoin. You have a great week.